Hey, what's up, YouTubers? Welcome back to the Biker Vapes channel. Just sitting here getting ready for a Seahawks preseason game, so I figured I might throw up a little review while I'm waiting. This review is going to be on the Clown Serum Pennywise flavor. This is going to be done in my E-Leaf iStick 40 watt, as always, with the Aspire Atlantis 2 tank. And just a side note on that tank, I found that I really like to run it with the fully open airflow right here and also fully open airflow at the mouthpiece. Kind of gives it a nice mellow, cool hit as opposed to really feeling your coil heat up and just having it hit your throat really hard. I tend to not enjoy that very much, but the former cigarette smokers, on the other hand, tend to like a bit of a throat sensation while they're smoking vapor, or vaping vapor, I should say, sorry, proper etiquette here. This is a 75 to 25 VG versus PG blend. That VG is vegetable glycerin versus 25 of the propylene glycol. Propylene glycol is what's going to give you that stronger and more intense throat hit. This flavor is described by the Clown Serum's website as a calm blend of strawberry and watermelon with a slight infusion of peach. So right now, I've got this set at 32 watts, which seems to be about the sweet spot on this mod. It's a 0.48 ohm resistance, so we're talking sub-ohm as always, with 3.91 volts. So let's see what kind of a cloud we can get here. I have a feeling it's going to be pretty good. That's what I've seen out of this, so here we go. So yeah, as you can tell, at 32 watts, that vegetable glycerin is really putting out a nice, pretty decent cloud, even with a fully open airflow. And I felt just a little bit, tiny bit, just enough to notice it of a burn in my throat. It's a nice, smooth, very tasty kind of vape. It got it decently dense, I have to say. I like a bit of a denser hit, so that was pretty much right where I want it to be. I'm not so sure about the peach and the strawberry that's supposed to be in it, but this is just a really tasty watermelon vape. Super smooth. It kind of reminds me of a watermelon bubblegum almost. With the other things I've heard about Clown Serum in general, this is one of the better vape lines. However, it's also one of the priciest, I have to say, at about anywhere. If you look online, you can normally find them maybe about $14, $15. However, my local shop here, the Clown Serum line, is roughly about $22 a bottle. So it's definitely one of the more expensive vapes out there. But I found with what I've tried so far, when it comes to the vaping e-liquids, you really get what you pay for. So if you really want to buy a cheap line of vapes, it's going to feel like a cheap line of vapes. It's not going to be real tasty, and it's not going to be real smooth, at least from what I've found so far. And that was kind of with the Twilight line of vapors. Their flavors are pretty good, but they just don't seem to hit real well in this. But that could just be the VG versus PG blend. So basically, to sum things up, the Pennywise flavor, I am definitely a fan, and I really think that definitely for the sub-ohm mod, you're going to get a nice, decent cloud out of it, and you're really going to enjoy the taste of it. It's a sweet but mellow taste at the same time. I would highly recommend it, definitely, and I'm kind of curious to see what it would do with the higher wattage box mods, like up into the 70s and the 120s that some people like to run. So if you happen to try this in one of those, go ahead and drop me a comment. I'd be interested to know, or give me a link to a video you posted. Doesn't bother me any. I'd love to check it out. So that's about it for this one, and more flavors to come. Talk to you guys later. Bye.